Hi guys, it's Micah. Today I'm back with embossing with dice technique, and this is the card I made. I used the Penny Black Purrfect stamp because I got a lot of requests to show how I did this for this card. And it's really simple actually, because I use thinlits dice or nesting dice or thin dice, whatever you want to call them, and I still have them kind of stuck together from last time with painter's tape, and I make sure that they're all positioned nicely and not crossing each other, because that might be a bit of a problem when you try to emboss it. And I'm gonna use her, or him, I think it's a her, and I made sure to close off all the open gaps before I run it through the scan and cut. But then see, I did that with a pencil and it chopped off the whiskers anyway. So I don't want to draw them in, but I'm gonna stamp them on the card base, and it's, well, a good idea, I would think, to do that before you put the texture of the dies in. So I'm just looking where I kind of want the kitty, and then I position it on the top. And I used my favorite things ink, hybrid licorice black, so I'm gonna use that as well for the whiskers. And I thought I just need the whiskers, so I'm cleaning off the bit in the middle as best as I can, but my chamois wasn't very wet, so it didn't really clean that much. But it's gonna be covered up by the image, but if you look from the side you might, peek in, because I'm gonna raise it with foam tape. So and there's also sentiment in the set that I didn't use. Your voice is music to my ears, but to me the cat doesn't seem to be singing. Yeah, I might use it for the Katzelkraft. There's one that sings, and to see how that fits, like nothing ever happened. And then I'm sticking down this delicate painter's tape, and to emboss it I used my big shot on the one tab. My hinge is broken, so that was easy to just take it out. One plate, then the silicone baking mat that you've seen before, and there's also embossing mats if you prefer or have those. You can use that, of course. I don't. This works for me, so I use that. And then the cardstock with the dice towards the silicone, and the cardstock, of course, and then you pass it through. Now I use 140 pounds cardstock, so that's really rigid and thick, and it tends to wrinkle. It doesn't really crack, but it wrinkles. And sometimes you can kind of get them out with a bone folder, but if you wet the paper, that is might be better, but my Canon paper doesn't like to get wet because it just blisters, kind of. It's really weird. It also doesn't like the painter's tape too much, and I thought it wasn't that sticky anymore, but it still damaged the card base. So my paper is just as particular as I am. I'm going to color the kitty and leave you to enjoy some music, and I will see you afterwards. Bye. So that's about all for the coloring. I added some Nouveau shimmer pen on the chocolate boxes. The camera cut out in half an hour time that I'm allowed to film. So I'm sorry about that, but all I did was mount the kitty with some foam tape and put it on the card base, and then add some enamel dots. I didn't see the camera had shut off, so I'm sorry about that, but you know, it's pretty straightforward, so I hope that's okay. Yeah. I also would like to say that the pictures that is coming up is a little bit more rich in contrast, and I think the blending looks better in real life, but that's how it is. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.